What's going on, guys? Just peeking into your frame. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm in a hotel room in Whistler. It's always so hard to film in hotel rooms. I don't know the reason, but they always have like lamps that you have to light. Each, like 100 of them, you have to go around finding all the lamps to light. And there's no like main switch ever in hotels. I'll never understand why. Anyways, I'm in a hotel room in BC, in Whistler. I've started this road trip in BC. It's awesome. I've camped out every night up until now, but it was raining so hard I had to hide for a night. There's gonna be lots of videos from this trip. In fact, there's already an Instagram post up from the first day on the trip if you wanna go check that out. But this video is not about the road trip. This video is about the fact that we're hiring a photographer in Portugal and maybe you want that job. So, I'm going to get into that. I also want to talk about my travel photography workshops and kind of give you an update on what's happening there because there's so much going on. But first, a message from our sponsor, Squarespace.com. If you're looking for a place to start a travel photography blog or portfolio, Squarespace is a really good spot to start. There's lots of really good blogging tools with a lot of cool features like geotagging, simultaneously posting to your social media, and really clever templates to make portfolios or galleries look really good, really easy. So whether you're looking to sell images or just have a really cool place to show them off, Squarespace is an awesome place to do that. So head to squarespace.com/BrendanVanson and you'll get a little bit of a discount on your first purchase. Okay, so the exciting news is that Jody and I are hiring a photographer in Portugal. This is not like a digital nomad job. You will be in Portugal with us. Moreover, it's not just a photography job. It's a content creation job. Essentially, you'll be doing what I do for my channel on a larger scale. Basically helping out with a number of different things. Jody and I, we work hard. Even if it looks like we play hard, we do as well. But we work hard. In fact, I think we probably work 6 or 7 different people's jobs each. And when you do that, sometimes there's just things you can't physically do because you don't have enough time. And we have the coffee studio in Lagos, and we've built another company, well, not another company, an umbrella to the top of it called the Studio.Coffee. That's going to be the roastery. We're planning... No, we're not planning. We're opening a bakery as well in another town nearby and hoping to open another place nearby as well. So by next summer, we should, in theory, have 3 different coffee shops. We're really struggling to create enough content for the social media channels of those brands and of that brand. And so that's the primary goal or primary job of this person we're hiring. They're gonna help me with my YouTube channel as well. They'll probably come out with me and help me shoot videos. They might come and help me shoot thumbnails for a video. I might have them go shoot time-lapse or hyperlapse in the streets of Lagos. I might have them go fly drones. I might have them do stuff for my channel as well. And Jody might have them do some work as well for her various things. But the way I see it is the primary job of this person is going to be a content creation, marketer, and photographer, videographer for the coffee studio and our related businesses. Basically, on a daily basis, you'll be running around shooting photos, product photography, video for different things like Instagram stories, Instagram posts, and also Jody and I are hoping to create a YouTube channel for the studio. We're talking, imagine my channel, well, probably not, but imagine a channel that's all about coffee. Coffee roasting, coffee drinking, coffee reviews, sampling different gear, testing different gear. In a way, yeah, like a photography channel, except about coffee, that's gonna be for the studio. And one of the big jobs this creator is gonna have is gonna be basically running that YouTube channel. Filming, editing, and just helping out as, you know, we put things together there. But also, like I said, Instagram Reels, Instagram Stories, Instagram posts. I'm getting a little bit wavy with my arms as I'm excited about this. But essentially, it's a content creation job. The person we're trying to hire, we'd love to hire, has a pretty wide skill set in that they can do photography, obviously, good product photography ideally, can shoot video, is a good videographer, and has video editing skills since they'll be editing for the YouTube channel of the studio, but they might also be editing my stuff if I don't have time or I need help or I just need somebody to do like a first pass edit. Basically, we're looking for a creator. I don't foresee this person being on camera. You don't really have to be comfortable in front of the camera as well, but that's always a bonus. As you've seen on my show, on my YouTube channel, it happens. Greg was the videographer and ended up on camera just as much as he was behind it because having a good personality is just good for the channel. It's good for everything. Now, there's a couple other requirements that I can't control. One, you have to be 18 years old. And the second is you need to be either an EU resident or citizen and be able to work in Portugal. We're looking to do a full 1 year contract, so a full 1 year term in Portugal. Therefore, you can't just like come hopping over from Canada or the US and just start working because Portugal obviously has visa restrictions. You could only stay 90 days every 180 days. You have to be in the EU or an EU citizen or an EU resident or just able to work in Portugal legally. The other thing about this job is this isn't an internship. In the past, I have done internships and there is value to internships on both ends, but we're looking for something a little bit more professional. So there is a wage, there is a compensation, and we are paying or offering to pay the accommodation of the person that we hire as well. Of course, there's going to be lots of free coffee thrown in as well, and a flight to from Portugal to get you home or get you there and home. And potentially, the dream is that this person that we bring on is with us long term. They stay for a year, the business grows, maybe we need to hire somebody else, and they start overseeing a team and become a whole marketing department, which would be incredible. So I think it's exciting. I hope that somebody out there can take the job because I think it's a job that when I started, you know, I was a tour guide to get my start. I would love to have that job. I think that would have been so much fun to have that in my early days. So maybe that's a job for you. That's all I want to say about the job other than, what else did I write down? Oh, the job starts November 1st. So it's pretty quick. Yeah. There's a link in the description of this video to an application form. Fill it out. Please, if you don't fulfill the criteria that we asked for, don't fill it out. The last time I did applications for a job, I had hundreds and hundreds of applications from people that legally couldn't work for me. If you don't fulfill the requirements, I'm not going to look past the part that you can't fulfill. That's it. So don't like wing it and hope for it. Just please save me some time. I went through literally 1,000 applications last time. I'd love to go through a few less this time. That being said, if you think that you're not like talented enough, don't let that hold you back from applying. I've learned that the best staff members or the best people to have working with you are just good personalities of people that are willing to learn and people that are open. Just open in all shapes and forms. I find that sometimes the most skilled people are the hardest to work with because they already have it so ingrained in their mind what they do that it's hard to change them. They become stubborn. So don't let a skill set level hold you back. Above all, we'll be looking for somebody that has a really good personality that gels with the team. That's it about the job. I want to talk really quick about the workshops because it's crazy times and it feels like everything's starting to go back to normal. I'm in Canada just for a really short period of time. There won't be workshops in Canada on this trip. I just don't have the time and it's too last minute. In October, right after this Canada series, I go to Namibia. Those trips were sold out and then they're not because of the fact that the UK hasn't removed Namibia from its red list, meaning all the UK passengers have had to drop off. But in theory, it's still sold out because I just canceled one of the 2 vehicles. They're just smaller groups now. So all of October, we're going to be in Namibia. There'll be awesome videos from there, I'm sure. November 7th to 14th, I'm in the Dolomites. I think there's 1 space left on that trip. It's a VIP location scouting trip. It's going to be fun. It's Italy. It's Venice for like a couple days and then the Dolomites. It's going to be awesome. Then after that is supposed to be Antarctica. And I say supposed to be Antarctica, and I'm not sure how much information about Antarctica I'm allowed to divulge at this time. There will be a big email coming out. But in theory, I will be going to to Antarctica in December. Thomas Heaton and I planned this big conference for on the ship to Antarctica. And there's a lot of things that are stopping that from happening. I can't say too much, I don't think, on this video. But let's just say that I'm going to Antarctica this year unless some sort of restriction stops me. There'll also be an announcement about the following season when Thomas Heaton, myself, and a bunch of people will have a conference in Antarctica as well. I hope that wasn't vague, too vague, or revealing too much at the same time. In January, I have my Iceland winter trip, which is always so much fun. Me, my boy Ivan, whoever else is coming, maybe Greg, will be going and doing the loop of Iceland in the winter. It's always unreal. Northern lights, icebergs, and all sorts of fun things. February, I'm going with Joe Allen to Japan. There's still space on that trip, and I'm not sure how that trip's not sold out, because one, it's Japan. Japan is amazing. Two, it's Joe Allen. Joe Allen is so cool. So if you're interested in coming to Japan with us in February, there's a link in the description to all the workshops. And then in March, there's the Lofoten Islands in Norway. I believe there's one space left on that trip, maybe two. Then in April, I have back-to-back workshops with Thomas Heaton in Patagonia. I think there might be a space open on that trip. Although maybe not, so go check the link. And then in May, it is Peru. And then there's Iceland summer camping trip. There is 1 or 2 spaces left on that trip as well. So the travel photography thing is starting again. And it feels so good to be back into it. I feel like I'm starting to get my life back. It feels like the past 20 months or whatever has gone back by like a snap of the fingers. And it feels like the world spun and I've just been like frozen watching it spin around me. I feel like it's coming back and I'm excited for it. So I'd love for you guys to join me on one of these upcoming workshops. 2020 and 2021 were so freaking tough financially for my business, for everybody's business, I think globally, unless you were making, masks. It's been tough. Like insanely tough. So I'd love for you to join me and we'll have some fun on the road somewhere. As for fun in Canada, there is a bunch of videos coming, as I mentioned. We're going to have a lot of fun and probably get hit by rain really hard at one point. I promise you. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Please apply for this job and please come on one of my workshops. I'll see you guys later. Peace.